Hey, what's going on, everyone? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Another day in the session. Today we are Tuesday, August 27, 2019. Let's get it going. So, what do we see yesterday in the market? We had a little bit of a run from SPY, obviously pulling up, coming off of a strong, just disaster day on Friday last week. SPY ended up closing just north of 3 points. All 11 sectors trading green, strong as well, with communication services taking top position. We've seen some continued buying pressure after hours last night and pre-market as well this morning. So obviously, all eyes are to the north side today, whether we're going to see that, continue on in today's session. We're going to see if the sentiment from the street is going to be continued in a bullish sentiment overall. But that being said, still, obviously you always got to need to respect your stops, and we saw what happens time and time again right out of the gate. So, we'll see probably some action right at the bell, and once dust settles, and we'll see the overall sentiment of the street moving forward. So, let's kick it off. We got six on our watch list. Let's kick it off with Salesforce CRM. They obviously, as you can see, have been trading strongly, quite nicely for throughout the month of August after a sell-off in the beginning of the month, and it's been putting in higher highs and higher lows, cracking over the 50 and the 200 day. Had a pretty strong day, obviously, with the market overall. We saw a little bit of push to the upside after hours and pre-market, starting to sell off a little bit, but we're looking at a bullish day on CRM if obviously we're going to see some continued buying across the board in all sectors, and obviously SPY as well. So we're going to wait to see if we can mitigate to the north side if CRM continues with the bullish sentiment. Next up, we got Disney. Same situation. Yesterday closed up just shy of 3 points. That 130.55 level, on the bottom of the range. Obviously, it had a pretty strong day and obviously continued buying after hours last night and pre-market as well. So we're going to be bullish on Disney for today's session. You have that 50-day moving average on the daily overhead, roughly at the 140 mark. So, a decent ATR. We're going to see if we can have a nice push to the upside in Disney today. MDB had a solid day, closing just shy of 7.5 points up. Obviously, as you can see, it's in that kind of middle part of the channel on the daily with the 50 overhead. But when the security runs, it runs nicely, right? So overall, it wasn't a crazy amount of volume yesterday. Like 875, something like that. But that being said, we're definitely thinking that NDB is going to have some support behind it again. We're going to see some probably push higher to the level, and we're looking to crack this 50-day and move obviously to that initial 175 target that we had before it cracked that 50 to the downside back in July. The trade desk it held very, very nicely yesterday, just south of 4.5 points closed, holding that 50-day moving average on the daily, which is a very good sign, putting in that hammer on the close candle. So we're going to see it's pretty very thinly traded after hours and pre-market. So we're not going to do anything until obviously the street steps in and continues pushing this thing higher. But if it can defend this level, then we definitely see some continued buying to the north side on TDD. Next up, we got Baba. We're bearish on Baba. Obviously, it's fighting this 50 and the 200 day on the daily. That's what pretty much consolidated all day yesterday, fighting that level. Obviously, it was a very strong support level that it was, kind of holding out at all day long, and once it cracked, it started to crack, into the close. So we're anticipating this thing's going to fade out a little bit. We got, it could go down to the 155. 150 level if it continues selling off a little bit. So we're going to see if this goes, against the market or not. But we are bearish on Baba going into today's session. QCOM, same situation. We're bearish on QCOM. It looks like it's losing its battle around the 50-day. Definitely has some room to the south side, about the 60, the 68-ish level target-wise. So 3-4 points roughly. It's got a decent ATR. It moves pretty strongly and it respects the VWAP area. So obviously if it starts to lose that battle, then understand where it's going to go. So we got 6. This is what we got going on. We're bearish on QCOM as well, bearish on Baba, and the rest we are bullish for today's session. Obviously contingent on the market overall pushing these securities where they need to go. But that being said, guys, as always, if you want to know how we're doing it, how we're trading these stocks, building our watch list, we invite you to come check out the site at thestreettrading.com, sort you out on the 90-day course, and get you focused, get that conviction where it needs to be, and get the confidence where you want to be as a trader. Any questions, guys, reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us an email. We're here for you. Listen, have a great day in the markets, and as always, respect your stops, be patient with price. All right, guys, have a good one.